This story's set a long, long time ago in a place called the 80s.
G'day, you cheeky dogs. Today I want to talk about the Lost Season 1 episode of Bluey.
What?
Now, this episode of Bluey was like semi-created and then completely dropped because it was way too inappropriate for little kids.
Oh, nonsense.
And just to clarify, no, I'm not talking about the original like 2016, 2017 tiny little mini pilot. I'm talking about a Lost episode from Season 1, where they looked at Bandit and Stripe as kids. Naomi Scouts, aka Art of Gnomes, is one of the lead animators of Bluey, and in February 2023, she posted a drawing of this Lost episode from Season 1. It's a sweet, cute little picture, but it does also show a younger version of Bandit and Stripe aggressively hitting or about to hit each other.
But that's mean.
I told you, this fairy tale's about a mean brother. Me.
Now the caption on it reads, "Stumbled upon this picture I did early in Bluey Season 1. Joe, as in Joe Brum, had told us about an episode he wanted to write about Bandit and Stripe and how they used to play back in the day, but couldn't quite work out how to make it kids TV friendly. Glad he figured it out and made Fairytale."
Bandit, stop teasing Stripe.
Make me. Hey, Stripe, your wheels are turning. Huh? Ah!
Now, obviously when they say used to play, aka basically hard fighting, aggressive wrestling, like you can see that they're about to literally hit each other in this picture. So yeah, not toddler friendly at all, not something you really want to encourage little kids to do, even if brothers do act this way.
It's my turn now. No, it isn't. Nice stack.
Now, if you look at the picture as well, you can see that Stripe is noticeably bigger than Bandit. And initially in Season 1, that's because Stripe was actually the older brother and Rad didn't exist at all. Naomi confirmed this as well in her comment below the picture. And in Season 2, when Rad did show up, many fans also thought that he was the younger brother. It wasn't until the episode Squash that we had more of an idea of the order of birth.
Get him, Bluey.
Whoa! Ah!
Nice one, Bluey. Big brothers always beat little brothers. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes.
Now, Jasmine Moody, who is also one of the lead storyboard artists for Bluey, commented on this, confirming that it was a Lost episode that she was also supposed to be a part of creating. And this sibling-style episode is not surprising that it's something that Joe Brum really wanted to make because the show is based on his life, and he does have two other brothers. One which inspired like the job of Bandit being an archaeologist, and the other one being Dan Brum, who not only works on the show but is also the voice of Uncle Stripe.
There. I fixed you.
Yeah, bingo. You did.
It is interesting though that like the main story he wanted to tell was about how brothers literally fight with each other, but it did take him 3 seasons to figure out a more fairy tale way of explaining that. And I do love that in Fairytale, it still shows the boys fighting, but in a verbal way instead. So they use the idea of teasing rather than physical fighting.
Made you look, you dirty chook. Ha ha! Supper! You're teasing Stripe.
Afraid so.
And it also does still show them kind of making up in a brothers be brothers kind of way as well.
Thanks, Ben. Dina. Haha. What? You helped him, and even then he didn't say your name?
That's brothers, kid. To tell you the truth, I was proud of him.
Something else about the original picture you can see is that Bandit didn't have a mullet back then either, but there is a hint of this picture in the episode Fairytale.
In the 80s, if two people said the exact same word at the exact same time, like snake, one of you would yell out jinx.
Jinx.
So of course, when they're talking about like punishments for saying jinx and what they would do to each other, like we don't actually hear it, but we know that usually the punishment for jinx is like a punch in the arm. And I feel like that's kind of like a nice little nod to this original concept that like, yeah, they would physically kind of punch or hurt each other. And that was just their way of like hinting at that idea from the episode Fairytale.
What happens if you do speak?
Oh, well, look, I shouldn't tell you, but
What? That's terrible.
I told you, the 80s was a wild place.
But cheeky dogs, I'm curious about what you think of this and the original concept about it being more about physical violence between brothers rather than what we got in the end concept in Fairytale, which is more verbal teasing. Would you have rather have seen this more, I guess, in some ways realistic portrayal of brothers be brothers kind of episode? I want to know all your thoughts and feelings in that comment section down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell for notifications so you know whenever I release any other Bluey videos. And Yes, I have been away for a little while. I have been in Japan. I have been focusing on myself and my family, but I'm getting everything back into place from this part of the year onwards to Christmas. So I will be putting out more regular videos as well. So until my next video comes out though, I have Picture Cheeky Dogs out a few other videos that maybe you would like to watch, and I'll see you guys all in another video. Mwah! Bye!